Hello, me as the genius I am, I decided to complete Pokemon Red with only cheats. And spoiler alert, it didn't go well. I didn't finish the game because it was hard and someone stopped me. So, I had to fight 7 gyms, not counting Brock. You don't need Brock's gym badge to complete the game. I mean, you kind of do, but you don't. To do this, you can just walk around the guy with the walk through walls glitch. Cheat. And I don't know what to say to this, but I'm just going to be silent. So we go in the grass, and then Professor Oak tells us that we need Pokemon, but I never read this dialogue, and I never will. And here we just meet the greatest rival of all times. Guess which Pokemon I'm going to pick? And if you picked Charmander, you were correct. Mainly because he was the closest Pokemon to me, and I don't want to waste time. So he gets Squirtle because he has the obvious type advantage. And guess who won and guess who lost? I can't remember who lost or won, so it's going to be silent again. If you guys are wondering what cheats I'm using walkthrough walls, master balls, and random encounters. So after this battle, you just gotta do what you normally do in the game. So go to the Pokemon and get Pokeballs, and in the past one, give it to Professor Oak, and he doesn't even give you Pokeballs. You have to go buy them yourself. Instead of buying Pokeballs, I bought the obvious Master Ball choice to go catch a certain Pokemon, which I think you will know what the Pokemon is. Level 70 from when you get him. I don't know what the criteria are, what the criteria is to get to the Pokemon, so it's gonna be silent again. What do you think is the best cheat in the entire game? I think personally walk through walls because it's the best cheat and never gets old. And if you don't agree with me, you're wrong. And if you go out of bounds in this game with the walk through walls, it actually just says no. Game the game just entirely lags out, and you have to restart the entire game, and that happened to me 25 times without trying to complete this, and I never did. Fun fact, if you go to the Elite Four building and you don't go through the door, for what you can't see, there's a big mess of just blocks, numbers, and doors and cave entrances. And now we continue to do is what the most logical thing anybody would do if they had the Master Ball cheat in. So what you would do is go to the first town, any town that has a Pokemart in, even Celadon because that has a mart, and I think you can do, I don't know. And just buy a Master Ball because why not? They're completely free. And when I say completely free, when I say completely free, I mean you can get them for any price. They always be on 0 and you can buy as many as you want. If you're wondering, every time I click on cheats because I need to disable and enable the cheats, because if you go outside even from from like when you miss the exit, it just completely lags out. You have to restart the game. So as any normal person would do, completely skip Viridian Forest, travel our way to Future City, not use Diglett's Cave. And like an absolute professional, make my way around this town. And like an other absolute professional, dodge this guy. Dodge everyone else on this route. Route. Oh, and if you want to know, you can really just do this cheat. Even in the original games, it's not even a cheat. You could just do it at any point in the original games, as long as you have a Bulbasaur with like any PP lead seed, 16 tackles, and 26 growls or 36 growls. I can't remember how much power points growl has. And then you can save. You have to press B forward that guy's dialogue, and then you have to press start immediately after you do that, and then reset the game, and then just carry on, and you can walk through walls now. Here we do as any normal person. Come here with a level 5-6 Charmander and casually use a Master Ball on a Mewtwo, level 70. You can't get more professional than this, can you? And we don't give anything to Mewtwo because that would waste time. And then we just walk out because I didn't buy escape rope, so I forgot to do that. And after this, it looks like I glitched the game. This is what I mean. This is what happens. So, as any logical person, I would load after save state and do the same thing again because why not? And I glitched the game again. And after that, after I did that, I used the same save thing, kept on going. And did the same thing. Be a professional, 10-year-old and catch a Mewtwo with Master Ball, just like any other person would. And good news, I don't glitch out the game anymore. That's a positive. And after a 10-year-old, which has even beat the Elite Four with a level 6 Charmander, we exit the cave. Now we exit the cave. And then we go to Cerulean City. And then we're here, and then we just completely casually hack our way in without being Brock. If you wonder why I disable the cheat of looking through every cheat I have, because it does something to the game, and I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I disable it. Don't worry, we're getting very close to the end. Don't worry. We land a critical hit. It did a small amount of damage. It lands a critical hit back, so we just sent out level 70 Mewtwo because why not? I mean, everyone else has done this before, or is that just me? If you ever just annihilate the crap out of a trainer Misty's gym with a level 70 Mewtwo, tell me please. That AU didn't randomize into the game. And here we are, just annihilating Misty with a level 70 Mewtwo. I want to say the HP of the Pokemon, I don't know why, but I did want to, but didn't. And I sped up because I didn't want to do that, and I did it 25 times, so I was kind of bored. And we get the TM for Bubble Beam. If you want to do the same thing, but you don't want to find the cheats for the thing, for walking through walls, you have to. So what? It's gonna scrap that entire sentence. It never happened. And now the only obvious option is to go back to Pewter City. Is it town or city? Yeah, Pewter City, and it's gonna go, and after that go to Viridian, go to Elite Four, and I wouldn't have to do this if my wild Pokemon modifier cheat would work, but it doesn't work. So I had to go get Mewtwo myself. And because, mainly because the 8 gym badge I couldn't find a code for it, and I couldn't get it to work. Mainly because I couldn't find a code for it. So now what you see us do is go ahead where any normal person playing this game would fight their rival. But me, as a person who totally doesn't care about anything and uses the Walk for Rewards cheat for most of his games that he plays, we could please just face through and never bow the rival. If I got Misty's gym badge, and I thought it's just only hers, that the person that only does that just does that, but turns out every person's gym does that, so you have to have the badge to get through, and I didn't have the badge, so any normal person would do. I stood here, and I don't know why I did that. I just already loaded the save state and just saved, or did something. Yes, loaded the save state and tried to cheat the system, but if I walked like a tiny bit to the left, I would glitch the game. So